Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, the Stock Analyst. So again, this is time for ZOMEDICA, ticker symbol ZOM. I have been covering this particular stock for some time. We started our journey starting from 90 cent. We went all the way to 0.7. Then we talked about trading stop loss, and we also talked about some support and resistance. So most probably we have made a lot of money. No one is holding the bag. We have made some profit. Maybe we have entered into the stock again around 175 or below, and the current price is low, and we know the share price have been going down and down for some time. So just looking at the price, I think the selling period is almost over, and I'll go through the chart because I just want to show that I think we have found a support finally, and also some other key news, some materials and everything. So stay tuned till the very end, and if you find this information useful, hit the like button. It helps my channel to grow. At the same time, subscribe to my channel, because if you are a ZOMEDICA lover, this is a stock I love to cover over and over again. So as you know, what is ZOMEDICA? This is like advancing animal health and veterinarian success. So basically they have something called true pharma. That was the big catalyst. So basically you take the sample, you put it in a cartridge, and within 18 minutes it gives a result. So it saves a lot of time. So the True Pharma supposed to be commercialized end of March, and it was, the news came before, and what happened, the news was like buy the hype, sell the news. So we had a massive run up from 40 cent. Even when we get in 90 cent, we went all the way to 270, 280, and when the news came and sell the news happened, and also the market was also not very good. So all the way it came back. We tried to go up again, but we went up to 2.6 around mid-March. Then we are coming down and down. So it seems like we are coming down for a long time, and without any news. That's the problem. Like this kind of stock, which is a penny stock, very high risk and very high rewarding, so keep that in mind. It's a penny stock. It is below $2. It's below, currently the price is only 1.24. So it's a penny stock. Anything can happen. But if you have any long-term conviction, and if you believe this one will go high, then what's the problem? There was no bad news. There is not a single bad news, and their commercialization was before the due date. So nothing is bad. So if you believe in this company, I think this is a good opportunity for deep buying. But if you think you just want a swing trade, then maybe again this is the time to get in and ride the wave and get out. So from the chart, you can see that on a daily chart, we were coming down, down, down. What I want to show here, in this area, you can see in this area, you see for last 3 trading days, that's the bottom around 1.2324. Let's say 1.25. That's the bottom. We are sitting around this area. Seems like we have found our support. And also you can see the falling wedge, and this is the black line. I think once we break this black line and we get out on the other side, it means the chart is reversing. So we are finally breaking out the falling wedge. And just looking at the chart, it seems like we have done seeing a lot enough of selling event. So finally this is the time to get out. Let's see. Again, this is not a confirmation. We need to see a few more days just to confirm that the selling period is over, and we have to go back again. Looking at the RSI, we can see the current RSI is 36, and it is moving sideways. It is not going downward, it is moving sideways. So maybe this is a good time. Maybe it will consolidate and again it will go up. But again, we need to watch the share price, the price action for next few days, and I will be covering ZOMEDICA in back-to-back days. So stay with me if you're really interested for this particular stock. And also if you want to see the MACD, you can see we are currently sitting here. So it might take some time once we start going up again. Looking at some other support and resistance. So this is 1.24, as I told you. And we also had some few resistance previously. Like I thought maybe it will never come below 175. So I purchased some shares around 175, then it came down again. The next one was around $1.5. So again, after 1.5, it came below. Then now currently it is sitting around 1.25. So worst case, what can happen? It can even come even further down. It can come further down, and maybe it can retest around 112 again. If it comes 112, I think this is a good point, and if there is any kind of worse thing, if there is any kind of bad review or anything, the stock might even come to 85 cent or 90 cent from where we started our journey. So seems like we have found a bottom here. In if the selling pressure continues, maybe it can come to 1.1 and maybe around 85 cent. If not, I think it will start to bounce, or maybe it will consolidate for some time, then it will start going up. I see the resistance around 1.5 and 1.7, then finally it can go even higher. I think it can again go higher and higher in long term if you really believe in this particular stock. So what's happening? Because the last news came around, I think, mid-March, that ZOMEDICA announced their first commercial sale of its TruePharma platform, and there is no news after that. And because of no news, I think the share price is dying. We need a news from the company about something, right? Then the share price will go higher. Or if there is no news, I think we have to wait till the next earning. And you can see the next earning is around May 18. So whenever May 18 they will report something, I think they will show some revenue, because now they have a product, and they can show how many TruePharma was sold and what was their profit and everything, right? Also keep that in mind, TruePharma is not the only product. They will have more product. They have more product in the line. So once this product will come, and definitely it will be another catalyst. So it could wait for another 1 month till the news, and then maybe we'll see some more positive movement. So let's see. Also, I went to Miller Veterinary Supply, because they are the distributor for TruePharma, and in their website, if you go online shopping, you can see some TruePharma products here. And in the TruePharma product, you can see now these are available. This is the TruePharma, and also the cartridges are available. So we need to see how many are sold and how much was the revenue. So we will see. We need to see, or if there is any kind of news or any kind of good review of the purchaser, then definitely we can see the share prices going higher. One more news, maybe probably you know, or maybe don't know. So recently ZOM was included to SPDR S&P Pharmaceutical ETF. So this is the ETF. It was added as an ETF. So why the ETF will include ZOM if they don't see any good thing? Because this is an ETF which the value is around $49, and this is the ETF which also hold the big names, Pfizer, Johnson & Johnson, and you can see all the big names, right? So if they don't believe in this particular stock, then why they have added? Maybe they believe in this stock, and the share price looks very interesting to them. That's why they established some position. So if you go to this particular website for SPDR S&P Pharmaceutical ETF, I think they update their holdings daily, most probably. I need to check, but you can see whether they are increasing their position on ZOM or not. So maybe also you can get some kind of idea how they are adding to their ETF. So this is a good catalyst, definitely, I believe. And also look at the chart. So we see the share price, the blue line here. So this purple line is the 50-day moving average, simple moving average, and the green one is the 100-day moving average, and the red one is 200-day moving average. So you can see that still the share price is above 100-day moving average and 200-day moving average. So it's still on a long-term basis, it's not terrible. I think still this is okay. On a 50-day, definitely we are below. But if you're long-term on this particular stock, maybe this is a good time for deep buying. And you can see around this area, 1.3 seems like a good area. We will see in next couple of days. But again, on 100-day moving average and 200-day moving average, we are up. If you have established your position way early, definitely you are still in a lot of profit. Two other articles I want to show, because it's not like I only want to talk about good stuff. There might be some bad stuff as well. And this is a penny stock. So there is one article I found. It came on April 8th. It says that ZOMEDICA Corp reaching the blue box extreme. So it talks about ZOMEDICA is an animal health company focused on meeting the needs of clinical veterinarians in ways that promote both patient and practical health. Our mission is to advance the effectiveness and financial well-being of and their product and services. I'm not going to read the entire thing. So basically what they showed a picture, and they talked about a blue box. That's the blue box they have, and the heading is that ZOMEDICA has entered the blue box extreme. They have a blue box, and at the end they said that in conclusion there is room for one more low, but the stock does not have to. This is important. It has already entered into the blue box and found a bounce. It is favored this stock will get at least a 3 swing bounce from this area. If not, start the next leg higher. So again, I was saying like the price is around 1.24, the next support is around 1.1, maybe within the blue box within 1.24 and 1.1, maybe we can bounce, maybe it can come to $1, we can bounce, and I think at some then we will go higher, or it can just consolidate sideways. There is also another report. I'm not going through the entire report. I will link the I will provide the link in the description if you're really interested. I think whenever you are investing, you should know. So there is another report came on April 9th. It says you don't want to be the last to know what ZOMEDICA stock is really worth. So it talks about something, the company was running out of cash, and with the ZOM stock price below 50 cents, it was also running out of options in 2019. So ZOMEDICA closed 2018 with less than 2 million in cash, and they burned nearly 20 million this year. And what happened in 2019? ZOMEDICA entered into a financial agreement with heavily onerous terms. In this process, the company raised 12 million, which kept it afloat until the market took notice ZOM. So then ZOM higher. But the good news is, then last month ZOMEDICA retired those preferred shares. This is very important. The retirement seems like good news. Indeed, ZOMEDICA itself argued as much, with its chief executive officer saying the deal removes a potential overhang. So that's what's very good news, and the share price went higher because the investors liked it, because they have removed that potential overhang, so retiring those preferred shares. So that's a good thing. But again, and at the end they are saying the deal is positive from another. However, it highlights the steel core problem. His ZOM is too expensive. Maybe this is true, because the share price started a run up from 40 cents, it went all the way to $3, it came down. But again, like whenever there is a growth company, then definitely people look at the future and the value, looking at the future potential. So the current price is not bad. If you are a swing trader, then just look at the support and resistance, get in and get out. If you're a long-term holder, definitely do the deep buying and make your average down. I might buy some more stock. I will watch the price action for next few days. If I see sideways movement, then I will buy around 1.2, 1.25. If it comes to 1.1 or even 90 cents, then why not? I will just punch and I will just buy more and more, because I believe this one will go higher again, at least to $2.5 to $3. So anyway, my friends, if you are ZOM lover, and if you want me to cover this particular stock, and if you find this video useful, then why don't you hit the like button, and why don't you subscribe to my channel? Also, if you're subscribed, then please set the bell notification so that you get all of my notifications here. So anyway, my friends, thank you very much for watching this particular video. Take care and peace.